Just for wandering on the street, a man was sentenced to 6 months, completely bewildered as he tried to explain in court that he was only a tourist there to sightsee. Unexpectedly, because he refused to accept the verdict, his sentence was immediately increased to 6 years. Andor was in utter disbelief. Was there really such an arbitrary judge? All the arrested that day were escorted by stormtroopers to the spaceport. The prisoners were assigned to different prisons based on their physique. Being young and strong, Andor was sent to a transport ship bound for an unknown planet. He still tried to explain he was just an innocent tourist, but a stormtrooper pulled out an electric baton and threatened him. With no choice, he stepped onto the transport ship. The guards ordered everyone to remove their shoes, and to his surprise, the prison did not allow inmates to wear them. After a brief hyperspace jump, the transport ship entered the skies of a remote planet. Looking out the window, the view sent chills down his spine. Several prisons stood isolated in the middle of a lake, surrounded by endless desert. It seemed the Empire deliberately wanted to hide what was inside. The transport ship's hatch opened slowly. Guards came forward to receive the prisoners, driving them barefoot onto the prison platform. Immediately, they were ordered into position, hands on their heads, feet together. More figures emerged from inside the prison, all without exception wearing heavy shoes. Behind them, the transport ship's hatch began to close. With the handover complete, the escorting troopers rushed off, eager to finish their task. This prison was actually an Imperial factory. These young men had all been evaluated as usable labor. Even as inmates, they could not escape the Empire's exploitation, condemned to spend their sentences in backbreaking labor. Veteran criminals might have been surprised, not understanding why the prison was so clean and hygienic, and why guards dared to stand unarmed before so many prisoners. All of it was thanks to the Empire's invention of micro-punishment enforcement technology. To give the newcomers a lesson, the warden pressed a button in his hand. The floor instantly electrified, racking the prisoners with pain. It turned out the guards' heavy boots were insulated against the shocks. After his little thrill, the warden finally shut it off, leaving Andor collapsed on the ground, temporarily unable to move. And this had only been the weakest of the 3 levels. The floor itself was forged from heavy stone steel, unshaken even by a starship's orbital cannon. The guards warned the new inmates not to harbor dangerous thoughts. The full strength of all 3 levels was far beyond what any human could endure.